Children, welcome back to S.St class. Today's clock, July 28, 2020, and it's Tuesday today. Children, in recap, we shall have chapter number 2, exercise, page number 30. Then I shall explain you today the question and answers on page number 31, chapter 2. Assignment for today will be you have to do new words and question and answers in notebook, which we are going to discuss, and summary will remain the same, that how new empires arose in the northern India and Deccan between the 8th and 10th century. Okay, dear children, now come to page 31 to discuss question number 5a. Who were the Rajputs? Children, but before that you have to write in notebook. How you will start the work? The notebook will be one for all geography, history and social and political life. Okay, only you need to write chapter number 2, then history, name of the chapter and landmark. Okay, book, history book. Now you have to write new words in this way. Okay, you have to write classwork, then number of words here, and PW means practice work. Okay, dear children, so this is the chapter of history. Fine, in this way you will do it. So first word is rivalry, second is Kshatriya, then descendant, dynasty, strategic, expansion, territorial, Chauhan, feudatories and Shrenis. And here now in PW you have to practice in the same manner, learn them and write it. Okay, dear children, so let's now discuss question and answers. Question number 1, who were the Rajputs? So I have made some points. Okay, note making I have told you, in the same manner I have made notes out of it. So the Rajputs were a warrior group of the Kshatriya caste. They were the descendants of Central Asian groups, okay, Shaks, Huns and all that, and they had settled in India in the early years of Common Era. Second question, why did the struggle of Kannauj take place? What happened in the end? So Kannauj was an important place, as you know, and it is located near river Ganga, and its conquest meant control of the rich resources because it's a very fertile part over there, okay, because of river Ganga, and trade and agriculture was at the height. The Palas, the Pratiharas and the Rashtrakutas had a tripartite struggle to gain control over the city, okay, and this struggle weakened all three of them. Next, what was the main achievement of Pratihara king Mihir Bhoja? So expansion of Pratihara kingdom to the east and make conquest in Punjab, Awadh, Malwa and Gujarat. Okay, this was the main achievement of this king. Next, why did Mahmud of Ghazni attack India? We have already discussed, because he wanted to establish an empire, large empire in Central Asia, and he was attracted by the immense wealth found in the temples of India, and Asia. India is in Asia, okay, so he needed wealth, so he came to India, and he had a numerous attacks on India between 1001 CE to 1027. Now, who assumed the title of Gangaikonda and what does it mean? The title Gangaikonda was assumed by Rajendra Chola and it means the conqueror of Ganga, okay, Ganga river, very fertile part, Kannauj and all. Next, now long questions, okay. So long questions can also be contradicted. In this way I have made points out of it. You can learn these and then expand your answer. Who was Muhammad Ghori? What is his significance in the history of India? Muhammad Ghori ascended the throne of Ghazni after the death of his brother Ghiyasuddin. Next point, he defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. Remember dear, in 1192 CE in the second battle of Tarain. First battle was won by Prithviraj Chauhan, but in second he was defeated. And then Gauri laid the foundation of Turkish rule in India. Okay. Next, what happened at the first and the second battles of Tarain? Again, the same thing. The two battles were fought, okay, between Muhammad Gauri and Prithviraj Chauhan. So, in the first battle, Prithviraj defeated Muhammad Gauri, but in the second battle, Prithviraj was defeated and killed by Gauri, and this led to Gauri established his empire and he became the master of Delhi and eastern Rajasthan. Now we have to discuss the achievements of Rajaraja first and Rajendra Chola. So here we have Rajaraja's achievements. He defeated the Cheras, the Pandyas, the Chalukyas and expanded his empire. He captured most of the Sri Lankan part and many small islands in the Bay of Bengal with the help of a strong navy, dear. Navy was strong at that time. Now Rajendra Chola, he completed his conquest of Sri Lanka. He also crossed the river Ganga and defeated the Pala ruler Mahipala of Bengal. He laid the foundation of a new city called Gangaikonda Cholapuram. Okay, and celebrated his victory. Next, why did the life of the people revolve around the temples during the Chola rule? So answer for this can be contradicted in this way or learnt in this way with the help of notes. The temple was the center of social and religious life of the people in Chola era. Okay, the construction and maintenance of temples offered numerous jobs. Each temple had its own priests, musicians, cooks, dancers, florists, etc. Different types of crafts were produced there. Religious, cultural, and social functions were held in the temple premises. School, colleges, and hospitals also grew around the temples. So, this was the significance of temples in the Chola era. Next, era means time. What measures were taken to develop agriculture during the Chola period? Special emphasis was laid on the construction of irrigation works because agriculture is the main occupation of our country since past, and the use of advanced irrigation technology, okay, at that time also. The Brahmana assembly or Sabha, which was called Sabha also, responsible for the construction of irrigation of canals. Okay, in some areas wells were also dug because they helped to irrigate the fields. Tanks were also built to collect rainwater. A great dam or anicut was built across the Kaveri river. This made Tanjore, the capital of Cholas, the granary of south. Okay, dear children.